Hello everybody, it's Daily Daryl coming back to you today, and we were talking earlier this week about the tragic accident up near Albany, New York that killed 20 people. A limousine driver, 2 pedestrians, and 17 passengers in that limo. And we talked about the need for seat belts in there and seat belts on our buses that our kids ride on, and even Greyhound and stuff like that. But we have a few updates today. It looks like the driver of that fatal wreck has been arrested, criminally charged with negligent homicide. His license had been suspended. He had some traffic violations against him in the past, and his limousine was out of service, as was maybe 4 of the 5 in his company. And I believe that was called Prestige Limousine Company. His name was, of the guy that was driving, his name is Naman Hassan, and he's a driver, as we said, in that limousine company. He has been arrested. He's bonded out. He is now free to go until his trial date on criminal charges. So everybody knows how bad this was this week, the tragic accident. And we talked about that, the needs for seat belts. And we talked about how limousines have not been regulated, and they don't apply to the same laws that we have to abide by in our cars and stuff, and our other vehicles. You know, we get ticketed if we don't wear seat belts. Well, more than that, and and the need for tickets is to think about how many people, how many lives would be saved if we were using seat belts in those limousines. So anyway, the lesson to be learned is seat belts, number 1. But number 2, we also should protect ourselves and our family with enough insurance so that should the unthinkable like this happen, that we will be protected. And what I'm talking about is UIM Insurance in the state of Kentucky. It's Underinsured Motorist Coverage. And it's a type of coverage that will protect you when a limousine company like this has 0 insurance or limited amounts of insurance. So it's called Underinsured Motorist Coverage. And you can get as much of that coverage as you want. You can get $500,000 of coverage. You can get $1 million. And typically it's only going to be $200 on your bill every 6 months. So it's really the cheapest disability insurance that there possibly could be. Underinsured motorists in Kentucky. It could be called UIM in other states, but in Kentucky it's UIM, Underinsured Motorist Coverage. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I'd be happy to explain it to you, or read your policy for you and show you what you have or don't have when it comes to car insurance. But I just thought this would be another wake-up call this week, since we've been talking about this tragic limousine accident. We've been talking about the need for seat belts in limousines as well as the school buses that carry our kids. I've been on that theme for a long time, and will still stay on that soapbox forever. But we can't walk away from a tragic accident like this without learning some lessons that apply to us. You know, as I said in the title, I've been praying for these victims and their families every night. It's I can be honest, I've lost a little sleep over this, just thinking about this horrific accident, and hope in the maybe small things that I can do to help make a change. Maybe getting with state legislators next year when we have what's sure to be a bunch of new ones, and maybe we can enact these seatbelt laws so that they mirror and conform with the seatbelt laws that we have to use in our own vehicles, and that CDL license has to abide by. And so anyway, there's going to be a lot more that comes out on this accident, as far as who gets charged and what happens with the different families, and there's sure to be lawsuits filed. But I'm just telling you what you specifically can do for yourself and your company, your family and your companies, is to protect yourself when it comes to something like this, preventing a tragic accident. So it's Daily Daryl. It's on a Thursday. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week despite the tragic news. again, prayer, hearts and souls go out to all those people affected down in Florida, Hurricane Michael. They'll start to rebuild after that, and they need all our prayers. Daily Daryl, and I'm out.